The channel strips in the MMP1 can be used for recording. They have high-quality DSP processing in them for EQ and compression, and standard console features like input trim and phase invert. But it might not be obvious exactly how to do this, so let's take a look. On the main page, we have all of the 8 channel strips here. And here, once you go to the selected channel panel, you can do things like, turn on the high pass filter, maybe flip the polarity. Also, you can choose the send and return for an insert if you're using external hardware. Insert trim. We have a 4-band equalizer and also a complete dynamics section. So let's say we apply some processing using the dynamics, turn the compressor on, and we also apply some EQ, just for the example here. Okay, so now I have set the EQ and compression for a vocal, and I want to record that vocal. Now, in addition to being able to use the channel strip for a Q send for the headphones, I can also route the output of that channel strip to one of the outputs of the MMP1 to go be recorded by the workstation. If we go to the patch page, we can see the input patch here and actually choose what the channel strip sources are going to be. Let's say we're going to use the analog inputs here. And also there's a B source. In other words, each channel strip can have 2 sources. Let's make those AES EBU. Now we know what signals are coming into the channel strip. And here back on the channel page, we can switch between the source A and source B very easily for each individual channel strip. Okay, back to the patch page. On the output patch, this is where we're going to be able to send the outputs of each channel strip to an actual interface channel that can be recorded by a workstation. Seeing as we have a whole bunch of Dante channels available here, I'm going to choose the Dante starting at Dante 33 and choose the channel strip out for those Dante channels. So in this way, the MMP1 can actually be used as a recording console itself. With the 8 channel strips and their processing, you can EQ and compress different channels, maybe for recording a band or recording some dialogue, and then route the outputs of those channel strips to either Dante channels, AES, or analog, and record them in a workstation.